What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Instagram? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Listen, y'all, go ahead and click like or share. And we are going to go ahead and get started. This is our Q&A Faith Talk Monday, Motivation Monday, Mindset Monday, whatever you want to call it. This is what we're doing today. So I'm excited about this opportunity to chat with you all. I'm excited about this opportunity to just really just share some light on your faith walk this week. So I'm hoping that um, you are going to be blessed tonight. That is my desire, that you are blessed tonight. I'm 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 hoping to I'm hoping to be blessed myself, because this word that I'm going to share with y'all tonight is going to definitely motivate you and inspire you for your faith walk. I won't be with you long. I promise you that I won't be with you long. It's late, but I know that you guys are just, scrolling, and I just wanted to stop by and chat on your timeline and say hello, what's going on, and share something with you all. So this is this is our faith talk tonight. I posted earlier today, that faith is like film. Faith is like film. It only gets developed in the dark places. Y'all. If you ain't already shouting, you need to go ahead and shout, because some of us are in dark places right now where we don't know what's going on. We don't know if we're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, because we don't see the light right now. And I'm here to let you know that faith is like film. It is developed in the dark places. Sometimes, you may feel like you're in a place where you was on cloud nine before you got to that place, and now you're just like, what in the world is going on? I'm not even the same person I was, last month, last week, last year. And it's because in that dark place, your faith was being developed, your character was being developed. Listen, y'all, I've been in places in my life where um I really I really had to I really had to reflect on what was the lesson, because that was the only positive thing that I could think of. What was the lesson I need to learn in this place that I'm in? What is the positive thing that I could take from this place, so that I could feel like, this was actually worth it. This was worth me going through that situation. This was worth me going through that disappointment, or perhaps even a setback. That happens, y'all. That really happens. It happens to all of us. And I will tell you that in the process of reflecting, and in the process of really just processing, I realized that, it made me mature a little bit more. It made me just really, see things in a different way. I was telling someone earlier today, I grew up in an environment of judgmental people. I don't know if anybody if anybody knows anything about that, but I grew up in an environment of judgmental people, where people they talked about folks, they talked about people, they judged people, they looked down on people. And I became that person that was very judgmental, very critical. And sometimes I have to be mindful, because um that old judgmental spirit will creep up again. And I was telling someone today, what what happens is, just because you came up a certain way, or your story was, people were liars in my family, or judgmental, or manipulators, or whatever the case may be, whatever your story is, it doesn't always have to be that way. You know, it doesn't always you can choose to be different. You don't have to be a liar just because your father was a liar. You don't have to be a manipulator because your mother was a manipulator. You don't have to be a cheater because your father was a cheater, or your uncle was a cheater. You don't have to be that person. You can choose to be different. And so sometimes God put us in situations to get things out of us. God put me in situations to get the judgmental spirit out of me, because believe it or not, having a judgmental spirit, it's a weight, it's a sin. It can beset you. Okay, it can get you so off track because you're focusing on the mote in somebody else's eye, and you got a whole beam in your eye. Okay, and instead of taking care of the beam in your eye and getting yourself together and getting yourself where you need to be, you focusing on the little flaw that other person has, right? And so we've got to make sure that in our season of darkness, in our season where we are being planted, and in our season of where our character is being built, we are taking full advantage of that season, and we make sure that character is being built, integrity is being built. Sometimes we may even end up being better friends because we've learned some lessons. We may be even better partners because we are learning some lessons. Okay, so I hope that y'all are understanding what I'm saying, that even in the dark places, there are benefits that come out of a dark place. There are benefits that come out of being in a dark place. You may be in a place where, the relationship that you thought was going to work out isn't working out. Been there, done that. Okay, and you may learn from being in that relationship that that person wasn't the problem. You may have been the problem. Okay, you may have been the problem, and you may realize that, okay, if I'm the problem, let me figure out what it is I need to fix. Now there's cases where they may be the problem, or y'all both were the problem, and in most cases both of you were the problem. But sometimes in situations where you find yourself, things, find out that things didn't turn out all the way that you thought they would, you've got to do some reflecting and say, okay, God, what do you want me to know? What do you want me to learn from this situation? And let me go ahead and learn that thing, because if I learn it now, I can go to the next level and be able to enjoy the full benefits of being at a higher level. One of the things if you're a parent, I'm a parent. So as a parent, we don't give our kids certain things until they have matured enough to be able to handle it. Okay, so as much as I love my son, I'm not going to give him the keys to my car. Why? Because he's not mature enough to handle my car, right? But I may give him a toy car, or I may give him a remote control car, but I'm not going to give him a keys to a vehicle that can potentially harm him, because he's not mature enough to handle that. That's the same thing with God. God know, as his children, he knows what we can handle. He knows what we face, and he uses those situations to make us grow up, to mature us, so that we are able to now handle bigger things. The Bible talks about being faithful in the small things. Now, for example, if my son, right, he can keep, his room clean, he takes his bath when he need to take his bath, he's showing signs of maturity. Now I may be able to trust him with doing bigger things. I may be able to trust him with bigger responsibilities, right? So the same thing with us. When God sees us handling the things that he's given us and entrusted to us, then now he can bless us with more. And so on your faith walk this week, and of course in our faith talk today, but in your faith walk, make sure that you are walking by faith. The things that God has entrusted to you, your life, the fact that you were able to wake up this morning, what did you do with your day today? How was your day purposeful today? How did you use your day to make sure that God got the glory out of your life? When you become faithful in those things, it doesn't have to be grandiose things, okay? Stop thinking that it has to be something super big. Just be faithful in the small things. Manage your day. Command your day. Make sure your day is purposeful. Make sure that your day is glorifying God. Even if it's a day where you're relaxing because you were serving all weekend, and now today is a day where you take care of your business, you take care of yourself, you do your self-care so that you are fighting for another day. Great. That glorifies God as well. You are pouring back into yourself. You are blessing yourself. You are edifying yourself. So, what did you do today that gave God glory? Okay. What were some things that happened today that was a lesson that you may have needed to learn? Okay. Because you have never been down this road before. So today is a brand new day. What did you learn today that you didn't know yesterday? Okay. Reflect on those things. Take them to your prayer closet and talk to God about it and see, okay, in the meditation, what is God saying to you now that you have, you have overcome this day. You have got through this day. Now, what is God saying? What does God want you to use that information to do for tomorrow or the next day or the next day? See, this is how we grow our faith, and this is how we continue to walk by faith. Tomorrow is a day that we've never been in. Okay, so tomorrow is going to be another walk of faith. And if you go into tomorrow thinking, okay, I'm going to be purposeful today, I'm going to make sure I give God glory today, and then I'm going to make sure whatever lesson I need to learn this day, I learn those lessons so I can take that into my next. Okay, don't make it complicated, don't overthink it. The enemy wants you to be fearful. He wants you to overthink it and think that you cannot accomplish all the things that God has promised you. But I'm here to let you know that greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. You are more than a conqueror. You can do whatever God has planned for you to do. The plans that he has for you, he's already seen the end. You're in. So he knows that you can get it done. All right. So let that be the driving force in how you move and groove the rest of this week. Continue to walk by faith. Continue to understand that even in the dark places that you are in right now, it is purposeful and God is going to get the glory out of your life. It's your girl, Chanel Renee. I am the founder and CEO of Priceless and Beyond Consulting. I am so excited about your future. I am so excited about what God is doing in your life. My job as a coach is to make sure that we bring out God's best in you, in spite of any situation, in spite of any experience that you have. That is our mission at Priceless and Beyond Consulting, is that we bring out God's best in you so you can give God glory every single day of your life. All right. So share this video if you liked it. Go ahead and share this video. Go ahead and listen to it from the beginning if you want. I will be back here next week, probably for Memorial Day. I'm not sure. We'll see for another Faith Talk. But once again, have an amazing night, you all. Be sure to make sure that you're taking every single step that you take by faith. That's all you can do is walk by faith. Okay, I'm not going to go back into this whole lesson again, but walk by faith, y'all. Have an amazing week, and we'll talk soon. Take care.